be too fast at pushing the buttons. Pretty soon there's not even going to be a gap in the audio where I can easily cut the VODs. Hi, everyone. It's me. How you doing? I'm here, and I'm gonna play some video games. We're playing more Metroid Dread because as of now, it's the last really good Metroid game to be released. Metroid Prime 4 was a train wreck. It was it really was. When they switched teams and had them rewrite stuff, I'm thinking that really was defeat grabbed from the jaws of victory with that title. They go so far, like the writing goes so far out of its way to say what you're seeing isn't really what's happening, and then at the end they're just like, what you saw is happen. I'm bitter. I don't hate it as much as we hate Doom Eternal, at least. You're you. Excellent, Bad Road. Read him too. How you doing, Bad Road? How you doing, Willow? How you doing, Raiders? Everyone. How you doing? Let's before I forget, I have a pill I am supposed to take. So one sec. The doctor keeps making me eat all these pills, and they don't taste very good. Hey, Mox. Let's video games, shall we? Metroid's always kind of been about being something else than what you were prescribed to be. I also take my blood, and yeah, right? They don't give me my blood back. I am probably owed so much blood. Oh. And of course, anytime I go out of the house, even if it's something as seemingly simple as going to see the doctor and then coming back, my whole body gets fucked up. I think my lamp is blinking in and out. I'm not a fan. Got some LED bulbs and this one might be faulty. Had to go with the cheapest possible because we don't have grocery money or nothing right now. I think they could give me a little cupful after they're done with whatever they need, right? Damn. We are owed so many little cups of blood, Mox. You're right. Now, you know what really sucks about Metroid Prime 4? It had one of the best soundtracks of the series. Okay, yes, this is our current one. Where'd my phone go? Just here. There it is. I set it slightly off to the side and it was out of my range of vision. Alright, we're good. Vision cones are real and they are the torment nexus for a lot of people. Yep. I think that about sums it up. Let's see. Alright, where are we trying to get now? We are here. We're basically... Oh, there's still 4 Emmys left. For some reason, I thought there was only 2 left. We already got that, right? Yeah, we've already done this bit. So we're less than halfway to defeating the Emmys. Alright. So our newest thing was the speed booster. And I know there was a bunch of speed booster stuff that we uncovered. I just gotta figure out where it was. There's a missile plus tank. There's a speed booster block. Well, it looks like we're supposed to come in from this side. Maybe. Bomb blocks? Yeah, that looks right. So let's head over there first. It seems like as good a place as any to start. I love how it just hurls you out. Just spits you. Oh, we can't get there from here, can we? I don't think that can be destroyed. Which does mean we're gonna have to go underneath. Whoop. Now, cut that out. No, nothing there. Darn. Oh wait, this is the one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, that has a longer radius than it looks. Okay, there's a missile recharge. I don't think we can speed boost through small spaces, can we? Certainly not with our current kit. Maybe there was a boost ball later. That's a super missile door, so we can't fuck with that. This is where we need to get, though. No, we can't get through like this either. Huh. No. Underneath? Yeah, I guess we need to bust through with the... There we go. No, still nothing. That's okay. Does Shine Spark work in Morph Ball? No. Speed Booster in general doesn't work in Morph Ball. I believe what happens there is if you Shine Spark horizontally, you're close to the ground. But I don't know how we'd get enough speed to charge it right now unless it's in here. At the central unit? I guess that's possible. But that would mean it's for its purpose is to get through this wall. Which is odd. Alright, let's check out if we can speed boost through the central unit. I don't remember how to start up the shines or the speed boost. I guess it's just run for a while. God, I love this version of the wall jump. It's an unscripted wall jump that actually feels good. Which is a rare thing in general. And Metroid Super Metroids... Oops. Wall jump is notoriously bad. So this game really did it some justice. I've lost track of where the central unit is. That's a long way off. There's got to be something closer we can do, you know? The problem is I currently don't know what I'm looking for except for orange blocks. I know we uncovered orange blocks in a couple places. Like here. Okay. That's a Shine Spark spot. So that's where we're gonna head next. I'm gonna just place a marker right here. There we go. Because that's where we're going. Ah. Okay, that was rude. Oh hey, another secret door. Oh, almost forgot. How did I know that was gonna take exactly 5 missiles? Okay, I need a high jump or something to get through there. Oh. There we go. Well, how do we go through that then? I guess we'd have to come at it from the other way? That's all right. We got the other one that we know is there. No, we can't get through from this side because there's a... We'd have to come in from another area. Interesting. Liked it better when it was called a spazer. Alright, so that means we can't actually get to here? Well, maybe. Okay. If we can go through this under part, except we can't because it's blocked by that tube that we can't get through. This game needs a search map function. That's the wrong kind of orange. This is the problem with leaving this kind of game for a week. Okay, we can go to here. We don't have the other end of this green one yet, so I guess that's where we should go. All right, so to get to Barenya, we need to get to the south end here. I think that's doable. Minecraft and Roots of Pacha and Stellaris all use the same WASD movement controls, for which I am thankful. That's good. I'm just having a hard time finding my way around. Both of these say they lead to Barenya. Oh, right, it wouldn't be teleporters, would it? That's why. Alright, looks like the southern one is gonna be closer in theory. Acquired item cube. Is that... Yeah, there's some speed boost blocks. Alright, this seems like as good a place to start exploring as any. We don't have like an overarching mission objective drawn on. The teleportal device. I know. All right, yeah, let's just head off in that direction. All right, is there a quick way to get there? No, because this is the only area that actually has trains to it. Well, shit. Oh. Man, those guys suck. Ah! Ah! You didn't see shit. Oh my god. Give me my health back, please. Okay, that's Emmi only. Gotcha, fucker. And you. Just needed to catch the rhythm. What's Adam have to say? Anything? No, this was a map apparently, and I didn't have it yet. Okay, that explains so much. I forgot to actually check on the map. Alright, now we should have a little more direction. Alright, there's some items hidden in this room. I don't see a cube anywhere. I don't see much of anything anywhere. So maybe not quite as good as I'd hoped. Any of these other ones count as map stations? That's a network station that we have set off. Alright, that's the only map station here. Oh, right, cold. Now I remember this spot. I don't know how to get up higher in there, though. We don't have a magma switch in this area, so we can't just heat it up easily. Samus is deathly allergic to the cold. Because she's part Metroid now, and Metroids also are not good with cold. In fact, they're quite famous for freezing instantly at the slightest hint of chill. Oops. Right, and there's the parasite queen we saw earlier. I'm still worried about why they have one of those. Alright, we gotta get even further southward. This is showing like we need to be here, though. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's see if we can get all the way through it. Oh. It won't let me destroy anything in here either. It's another small reminder that we're technically in a 3D space. And we just can't interact with one of the dimensions. We can't get into the tube here, right? No, that's an Emmi tube. Ah, fuck. I love wall jumps because when you have jumping on a wall, you can have jumping anytime. Can't get in this way. It's just like Sharon, Lois, and Bram said. Can't go under it, can't go over it. Hey, Willow, thank you for the 3 bits. This is nowhere near enough space to set off the dash. Can't go up here either. All right. Just gotta keep going back west because I keep getting turned around. Now, what were these? Oh, okay. It's just these little plate guys. They just keep... Oh, okay, they're a recharge station, basically. They're one of the old style recharge stations. All right. Our last save was right here, so we're good if we end up dying. We won't be sent too far. Okay, we gotta go under here. Alright, so we gotta drop down. And we gotta go left through that area and then up instantly. What the fuck? Samus, please. I think with a little more speed we can get through that. So it did feel like we died before our health ran out. Also, we don't actually have a way to get up the far part, so maybe not. It just does progressively more damage the longer you're in there. Alright, well, we've proven that that's not possible. Okay. So if these are the only 2 rooms that we haven't explored, yeah, I guess we gotta go to Barenya. Usually the map stations reveal an item cube, so this is odd. Can't go through there. We'd have to come in from the other side. Oh, what? No. Can we get in here? We can. Okay. If we can make it to the other save station. Except we already tried that and we couldn't get there. I think. No, that should do it. That should allow us to bust through. How annoying. Instead of Barenya, I keep hearing Barenya, which is a balalaika duo from Russia. I have one of their albums. That's awesome. Like, no sarcasm. I love when things sound like other things. Okay, that was not the right way. Okay, if we can go east from here and then northeast. Except that no, we are blocked off. God damn it. No, wait. Or was this the one we're supposed to do? Can we get into here? Yes, because we have the Barya suit now. Barya, for instance, sounds like barrier. Because it was localized that way. The translation and localization of media by people who just barely speak the language has kind of created its own bit of cultural relevance. Whoop. Meant to do that. Just thought I'd give him a couple good hits before I took him out. Okay, this is a radio station. Adam might be able to help us too. Nope, he gives 0 fucks. Whoops. Now cut that out. I just thought I'd see if there was an item down there. There wasn't one close enough to risk trying to get it. That looks like I should be able to get it with a little... Hey, I did it. Hell yeah. I'm awesome. That just leads to a station. Oh, this is a teleporter. Which is not what I want right now. There's not a way from here to here, really? Maybe this is where I want to be. I don't know what the game wants of me right now. Oh, there it is. Had to be somewhere. Alright, we already got that. So if we make it to here, we can try shine sparking up into here for whatever good that does. Oh, there's also a tube here. That's an exit, though. Huh. No, we can't get through this way either. Whoops. Ah. Crap, 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 dying. There, that helps. There we go. I can do that now. Okay, there's too many. Who installed all of these circular saws? This is entirely too many circular saws. Meant to do that. Got him. Whoops. There we go. This says that there is an item hidden in this area. There it is. All right, it looks like they've set us up a runway, you know, for running. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, so we need to get a good running start to smash through these. Let's see just how long. It's got to be in the next room. Because otherwise we're not going to be fast enough to make it over the gaps. But we can't get there without getting here. All right. There must be a button I'm supposed to press to do this. Oh. Whoops. Or there's just not enough space. Well, how do I make enough space then? Oops. God damn it. Get out of here. It really looks like we're supposed to come in from this side. I don't see how to get a running start there either. Unless it's there? Thank you, Beekeeper. That is not speed booster blocks. Which means we have to come in from the other side. Except we can't get around to that side. Or rather, we can't get enough of a running start. I don't know, maybe if we start here and manage to make that little hop? But that still doesn't look right. And we can't get through here until we come at it from the other end. There's got to be something we're missing on the map here. Speed booster blocks. Still can't get the speed up. Alright, we're just gonna have to look on other maps. 'Cause I don't think we're finding anything here. It hasn't shown us a cube or anything. There's the blue teleportal. We don't have the other end of the blue teleportal, do we? I don't think we'll be able to get there without being able to go in the lava, but it might be worth a check. Alright. How do we get to Catarus from here? We would need the purple teleportal, which we passed earlier. Let's go. Whoops. Can't even tell it's purple until the camera zooms in. Oh, it's not purple. This is the wrong thing. I mean, it is purple, but only once it starts glowing and the camera zooms in. Alright. Whoops. Not only are there too many circular saws, but they are all precisely morph ball shaped. Or sized. I just wanted to see. The spider crawl is great, but the wall jump is much faster. I am horrified by the version of teleportation described in Star Trek: The Next Generation. But who knows? Maybe my consciousness isn't even constant. Maybe there's been a million JJs before me as my brain slowly dies again and again. Look, I'm just saying the universe could put a lot more energy into something useful. Thank you, Beekeeper. We don't know what kind of door that is. Let's look around here a little bit. Oh yeah, there's lots of places we can go with the Varia suit now. That's perfect. That's excellent. Alright, I'm gonna see about plotting out a course as we go. It's time to go to the break, though, and I want to remind you beforehand that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways that you can help. These include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project, and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black trans and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund, to take back their land to six grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed in Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black Lives Matter. Lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. Alright, we're going to go to the break. I'm going to run some ads. We'll see you back here in just a few minutes without pre-rolls. right, here we go. There's a few paths that can theoretically be taken from here. For instance, there's got to be some way to get into this space, which I have a feeling might be this way, but we can't get through this way because it's closed. So that makes this our next stop. Except we can't get there because this is closed. Fuck. I did not think this all the way through. Yeah, actually, this is a dead end. Maybe? Yeah, this is a dead end. Fuck. Well, that's annoying. Oh. I found something. I was just like, oh, I might as well check. I don't know what the point of this is. It doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Ah, fuck. Meant to do that. Well, that was odd. Okay, since we don't have a grapple beam, we gotta figure something else out. See, we can go that way, but we don't have nearly enough health to try it if the lava's still there. God, I don't want this to be, I have no idea where we're going stream, but that appears to be the case. How's that thing sunfishing through a metal platform without its lower arcs being visible underneath the platform? It comes from a world you may not understand. You know, like that movie Ultraviolet? That's a shield we don't have. Is it even possible to get to here from the red teleporter? This looks like there should be another map room somewhere in it. Alright, Cataris has an elevator that leads here. This is where we're trying to get, isn't it? It shows that on the map, so I have to assume. So we need to find our way to Arteria. I watched Ultraviolet, it's not that hard to understand. The only thing hard to understand is how they managed to get this many plot holes in a movie where it's just girls doing backflips and shooting each other. I don't know, Liquid Sky. You know what? It's fine that I'm just stumbling and trying to find my way around. The game's secondary. I'm the entertainment. Let's see. Now, how do we get to Arteria from here? Ooh, there's also a couple places here that are marked purple. That's what I should have been looking at. We can't get to that one because that's the exit. It's possible we're supposed to go through here and find a break in the wall? Let's try that since we're nearby. We may have already tried it. Ah. No, nothing there. All right, we can't go through this wall. Liquid Sky is an underground sci-fi flip that goes in some directions, including the lead playing two characters and having one character give the other a blowjob. Wonderful. It's mainly about an alien that feeds off endorphins, so it induces people to have sex so it can feed off them. But feeding kills the victim. Ah, I see. Stuck up, you bus. As long as it's not a snuffle up, I guess. Alright. We can't get through here without the speed booster. And we don't have enough space to speed boost, so that's not doing it. Is that seriously the yellow teleporter? No, that's an elevator. Well, where's the yellow teleporter? That's a total recall recharge station. Highlight icons. Here we go. All right, this is where we need to get, and we can't get there. We can't. It's in the space we can't get to. It's set up to look like there should be a way to get to it. From Cataris. Except we can't get to the right part of Cataris without taking that train. Oh wait, never mind, we can get to this one. The problem is getting to the teleporter in it. Well, let's see what we can do, I guess. There's our recharge. Alright, so how do we get to here? I guess we just climb. We go all the way east and we climb. Oh, that's another circular saw blaster. Who puts circular saws in a blaster? That's dangerous. Oh, right. Can't get in from this way. It's given me this speed booster and nothing to do with it. You know what? I'm just gonna look up where to go after I get the speed booster. Dread after speed booster. The answer is well, it shows us right here in this guide. Okay, I'm in the right place. I just wasn't looking hard enough. Man, I hate it when I'm right. Whoops. I love the way they send you flying. Just gotta figure out how to get the speed booster started in this area. Where we have to wind up right down there when the shine spark goes off, which means the way to run is in this general area, but we don't have enough space. Oh, wait. I figured out how to start up the... Well, now I feel silly. I forgot you have to press a button to get it started in this one. There we go. My bad. Oh, fuck me. Alright, so now we can go through here as well. Oh, where does this one lead? Oh, right. That one we are is actually where we're supposed to go, but I kind of want to get this item over here now. Can't. No, I dropped down and now I'm stuck. That's okay. We know what we're doing now. See, I had thought that the way you started the speed booster was just to keep running, but you actually have to click the stick while you're moving. Doesn't the Shine Spark sound like something that, like, would become a fan name for something rather than an actual mechanic? I always thought that. It's like how when the Pokemon card game came out, people stopped saying holofoil and started saying shiny. There's a couple research tracks in Stellaris that don't launch the ship, that don't launch when the ship arrives. You have to go back into the situation log and click the button to manually start it. And I keep forgetting, oh no, we just did the same thing, right? Oh no. Not sure if it had an official name in the game where it was I don't think it did. And they just, which means Nintendo just kind of went along with the fan name, and that's cool. It just feels so strange. All right, where are we going now? This Emmi is dead. We gotta find more places to run. We found any place to run in Arteria before we did this? Because we can't go back now, which means we're definitely supposed to be here. Hopefully there's a map station nearby. There is a hidden item in this space. Aha. Yeah, thought so. That leads to a ramp that then leads to this marker that I don't think I need it anymore. All right, so we're not going there. We're gonna try going this way. There we go. Oh, we were supposed to go up that way. Time for another shine spark. And then the bird attacked. Got another marker here for something. Oh, right. Next to the, I remember that one. We'll get around to it. Alright, we've got a save station. Okay, but shiny Pokemon are generally more or less melanistic or leucistic. Yeah, yes? I just mean the cards. And of course, shiny is now a class of Pokemon with alternate palettes and Bishi sparkles. Yep. The shiny Pokemon introduced in Gold and Silver sounded fake. That's something I really love about it. It sounds fake. It sounds like something that a kid would make up on the schoolyard. And I think I love that. Alright, can't go that way. Sparkle dogs. Oh yeah, I can just punch them. This looks like it's about to be a boss fight. And we might be getting the grapple beam. Just a hunch. Not a boss fight just now, but that's probably grapple, right? Yep. Alright, now we can go through the blue areas. Because we can yank the grapple bricks out of the wall. You remember how I was saying that the grapple and the lasso being separate things in Prime 4 was bizarre? Same item, both things, just like it's always been. And Pixelmon Shiny is just a palette change, has no effect on mechanics, and so every now and then someone hits me up to flex my admin privileges and make their Mon Shiny. That's kind of awesome. Hold ZR and press Y to fire. After launching it, tilt the stick in the opposite direction to pull. And you can also latch onto a swing point, and there we go. And it's not as free as I might like. I would love it if I could just latch on anywhere. But it's better than the Prime 4 version. What? Something did better than Prime 4? What a shock. I'm telling you, I'm not bitter. I am bitter. Also, you can latch onto climbable walls. Whoops. Apparently, I can't send it out at an angle like that. Oh, wait, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button. I was hitting LT instead of LB. That is L2 instead of L1. Technically, I guess I should say I was hitting ZR and not Z. Or ZR and not R. ZL and not L. There we go. Everyone has their own way to label the controllers while not actually doing anything with that power. Okay, we've got an elevator back up. Let's do it. Let's go to Dairon. Again. Y'all, I would love to see Metroid continue on as a horror series, not gonna lie. The only 3 Metroid Prime games already had her facing off against one of the most eldritch horrors ever seen in the series. In fact, so did Fusion. Access closed, of course. Although I can do this. Whoops. I don't know if there's a reason. Oh, yeah. No. That's a power bomb. Can I just get a power bomb right now? Surely it'll say that that I can't use it because I don't have the subsystem for it. Oh, good. I can actually take it, though. That's cool. That's good. I like that. I can grab it, and it'll become usable once we have the right item. Which I know I already said it, but it's a power bomb. Which is also something where when you're taking them, you should tuck in your chin. All right, now we are 6. Let's blast through here, shall we? Ah! Bonk. Damn it. I like that they're just like wearing headsets. I know it's supposed to be like control collars or something, but I like the idea that they're just wearing headsets because that's a lot cuter. All right, can't fall during the run apparently. There we go. There we go. Okay. I cannot release the shoot button, but I can release the mode button. All right, and now we're finally going up another level. We're in Ferenia next. That must be where they grow perennial something something. Samus's reaction to the Kraid fight is so perfect. I know we're never gonna reach that level again. Let's see. She killed Kraid in Metroid 1, Super Metroid, and the audio's actually doing that. That's not on your end. And I think again in Metroid Fusion, she fights a clone of Kraid. So she just has no patience for the guy anymore. Also, I'm not sure if Kraid is like a character or like just a series of bioweapons. Like Ridley we know is a person. There is one Ridley. This place looks like a mansion. Oh, fuck. I wonder. No, I can't jump off the wall soon enough for that. Yeah, that's much too far down. We'll probably come back from the ceiling in that case. Oh no, that's an energy tank. Interesting. Well, how would I get close enough to that wall? I might need the space jump. Nobody likes surplus buzzsaws, right? Once they did have to rebuild Ridley from it, no. No. She also had... Let's see, how many times did she fight Ridley? Ridley's in Metroid 1, Super Metroid. There's a Ridley clone in Fusion, I think. And then also you have to fight him in Metroid Prime 1 and 3. Alright, I do not have the tools to get there. Is what I think I'm discovering. Whoops. I'm having a hard time getting mixed up between... the shoot button and the dodge button. Alright, we're into Emmi number 4's territory now. Can't go through there, means we're gonna have to go through the shutter over here. Uh-oh. Chozo writing. You know how long it's been since Samus found signs of her people? And now she remembers something. Oh, you said surprise and I read surplus, but both are true. Run! Oh, that was fast. Remember, she is a bird. As is this man. I love that. She just stops and relaxes. I am Quiet Robe, a scientist of the Thoha tribe. The Chozo who attacked you is called Raven Beak. He possesses superior physical prowess and intelligence and is the leader of a Chozo warrior tribe called the Makin. Aided by the Makin, a fellow tribe of the Chozo, we managed to contain the Metroids that were running rampant on SR-388. Our intention was to eradicate these Metroids, which had become more dangerous than ever before, by destroying the planet. However, Raven Beak took extreme measures to prevent that. He worships at the altar of power. In his eyes, the Metroids were symbolic of a power great enough to rule the galaxy. Ravenbeak plotted to bring the Metroids to ZDR and use them as a bioweapon. To accomplish this, he needed the Thoha tribe, as we possess the ability to control the Metroids. For that purpose, I alone was spared. Ravenbeak and the Makin tribe took me back to their homeworld, ZDR, in order to continue their preparations for gathering Metroids. However, they ran into unforeseen difficulties and were forced to put their plan on hold. One of the soldiers who returned from SR-388 was actually an X in disguise. You may have heard me mention the X before. They're what Metroids hunt naturally in the wild. ZDR descended into chaos. All of their soldiers were infected by the X. Yet somehow, Ravenbeak narrowly managed to contain them. He then turned his thoughts to resuming his plan. But the Metroids on SR-388 had already been eradicated by your hand. That was Metroid 2, with the Metroids now extinct. Ravenbeak's plans should have lain in ruin. Yes, lain in ruin if not for you. The Emmi are being used by Ravenbeak. Samus Aran, listen well. He has commanded them to extract the Metroid DNA from within your body. Don't worry. I'll end this once and for all. You don't get to hear Samus say things very often. You must proceed this way. I have unlocked the gate. Aw, yeah. Metroid theme. I am counting on you, Samus. Oh, hi. Oh. Whoops. Oh, that's a very tough boss fight to happen suddenly. It took me a few tries even on normal. So let's see how hard mode goes. Oh, red one is not blockable. Nope. Ah, fuck. You have to dash through his red attack, parry his blue attack, and move out of the way for his gun. They're gonna squeeze Samus for Metroid juice. That does seem to be the plan, huh? Samus is now the last Metroid, and she's not in captivity. That's actually the last time we heard full words from Samus voice acted, I think, was Metroid, or Super Metroid at the very beginning. Ah, fuck. Ah. Ugh. You have to dodge way earlier than I'm trying to. The fights against Ravenbeak and other upcoming Samus-sized characters are tough. Whoops. Ah. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, I can't just dash through him. I do need to jump. She just stops in front of him. God, I didn't remember this being so fast-paced, though it might actually be faster on higher difficulties. Metroid is not known for good bosses, so I do appreciate the ones in this. Fuck. Damn it. How quickly I die. Jesus Christ. Damn it. Ooh. The thing is, he only takes a few hits. I just have to actually get those hits in. Ah, wrong button. Doing better. Quickly reacting to the red or the blue is the hardest part. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. And let me tell you, I'm 40. My reflexes are a bit slower than I'd like. Ah, damn it. Oh, that time I just got hit by a gun. I got bumped by the gun. What's fun is that each try at this boss does not take very long. Whoops, meant to do that. Fuck, you got me that time. We're getting there, though. We're definitely getting the pattern down now. It definitely helps to stay at a long distance from him. Fuck. Got him. I like that he exploded. Meanwhile, our new friend, who we just made a promise to, literally evaporated. Let me tell you, that's not a fun thing to have happen. All right, getting evaporated or having someone you've just met get evaporated. Both situations suck. Though I would argue that the being evaporated one sucks just a little bit more. Anyway, yeah, we're at a whole new point in the story. We're in Act 2. Act 3 is even wilder. Like Gene style. Like Gene Wilder, you know, the actor. Oh, wait, I know how to do that. What's in here, I wonder? Dang it. No, I'm trying to go upwards. There we go. Okay, I didn't need to shine spark it. So anyway, what the X are is a macrovirus. They're basically single-celled organisms, about 3 feet, give or take, in size, in diameter. And they eat life and then copies its DNA to effectively create doubles. Ah, rude. Huh. We have to just hold on to a shine spark that whole time? Yeah, looks like it. Whoops. Well, that didn't work. I mean, it worked, just not for what I wanted it to. Too cold for Metroid. You know, now the old joke about calling Samus Metroid actually makes sense. I don't know if I have enough time to do that. Oh. Okay, can't do that. No. Well. Yeah, that's not gonna go. We'll come back later when we can, you know, not freeze to death. I'm interested. He turned off that Emmi. Does that mean he could have done the same for the others? Oh, I can't teabag it. Well, where else is there to go? We've got water running. That's interesting. We're gonna have to go through the cold door, aren't we? Oh, no, wait, there's the other door down below. totally forgot about it. I'm assuming that what's going to happen is there's going to be... No, that doesn't make sense either. Okay, I might be able to dash through here. And then wall jump up, over, and yeah, with the Shine Spark on, maybe. Let's find out. As I would like those missiles. Have to turn on the Shine Spark before I hit the wall. I can't wall jump while using it because if I press B and any direction... Well, maybe it can go through the cracked blocks. Nope. Huh. Well, what could do it then? That time I pressed jump and then a direction. In hopes that that would work. Yeah, just pressing jump at all sends her flying straight up. Damn. Must have to come at it from underneath. And this is sending us back down to Dairon. But hey, it's our only path forward. We're not gonna survive that walk-in freezer. I'm not sure if that counts Emmi 4 as being dead or not. Alright, we're in an area we couldn't get to before, and it's another either map station or radio station. Map station. Right? No, data station. Radio.
Our friend has explained much. We now know why the Emmi are pursuing you. Samus Aran, Raven beat Lord you here. He wants the Metroid DNA that exists only within you. I have confirmed that Quiet Road has deactivated all remaining Emmi. You should now be able to reach the surface unthreatened. The route Quiet Road opened is in Durenia. Return there immediately.
Anyone else got a bad feeling about this? In any case, it's time for our next ad break. So, let me remind you, if you want to support us, you can subscribe here, or you could possibly head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen. Get access to art, music, and shoutouts at the end of the stream. And I set up this joke with a soundboard that I was going to do, and then I completely forgot I was going to do it. Whoops. Yeah, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, we're back. What you doing, Gaston? There's a box in the way. There, now there's no box in the way. Come on. Here's my baby. Almost. Careful. I want you falling and hurting yourself. Okay, let's go. All right, we're past this jerk circus. We've got multiple new movement abilities. Oh, hey, we actually did have enough space for that. So that's good. Doesn't do us a ton of good here. Alright, so we're supposed to go to whatever the entrance that he opened up was. Borenia is where we need to be. Okay. Cut it out. I'm trying to look at my map. Borenia is all the way over there, eh? Well, let's start that trudge. Look, I'll trudge, but I ain't dealing with these fucking beam cannons. There is an item hidden in this room. Aha! There we go. Starting on another energy part. Alright, so we're basically just trying to go southward and westward. Alright, we can go through this tube. Because now we have the grapple beam. There we go. The button combos. They'll be the death of me. Still working on this parasite queen corpse, huh? That's probably fine. Especially knowing that there are X around. You remember how I said X like to copy DNA? That might be the bad feeling I'm having. Alright, we can hit up the save point. And then come back around. This is rude, right? I don't know which part, but I believe you. Alright, this one's two-way. That's nice. I like that it just spits her out, too. Like, there's no soft landing or even brakes. It's like if bank checkout lines could, didn't have an end to them and they just shot them through your window. The bomb block in the ceiling above the missile block. Yeah, that one was kind of tough. Took a few tries. Rude, but not untenable. Oh, I'm looking at the mini map and I thought there was a map down or a drop down right here. But I move and I see that that's part of the background that just happened to line up that way. That's fun. Let's go around this long way. I love that it does damage. Oh. Cut that out. Ah, you too. Fuck off. Samus can also parry out of most other animations. Pretty cool. Can't quite get that. That's all right. Nothing shown down there. That's okay. Or wait. I actually do need to go down there. 1 second while I fill in some map space here. Good enough. Dang it. There we go. I have to be moving. I forgot how to slide again. Meant to do that. Give me your tiny amounts of health. They are delicious. I must eat all of the creatures to power my robot armor. Let's go. Now we get to go to the green teleporter, right? Well, hi there, Gaston. Sometimes he'll just curl into a little ball right next to me and just look at me for a while. And it seems to calm him down. As many of you know, Gaston has some pretty severe anxiety. It's been getting better lately, though. Alright, there's the green teleportal! I can't say it any other way. It is simply impossible. Ah. Oh, hey, look at that. I can just grab this right now. Who needs a gravity suit? Can't slide underwater, and I think that's a missed opportunity. They could have some sort of water slide. Surely no one's done that before. Alright, so we gotta drop down from here. Means falling through these. I mean, I didn't have to, but, you know, I kind of wanted to for old time's sake. That was very close to missing that parry. And the parries are fairly forgiving in this game, even if the timing for the attacks themselves aren't. I forgot again. Just like last time I was here. Bum, 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 bum. Doesn't do that every time you load in this game. Much better. Yoink. And now I have an easier passage. There we go. Now we can see that this is a super missile cover. And we can't quite reach it. Look at all the fishies in the background. It's very nice. Dang it. Now we just keep rolling. All right, can't go through that way yet. Check your G diffuser system. Okay, apparently we should have just gone up here in the first place. But we opened a couple things, so it's fine. And this won't open. Okay. Well, where am I supposed to go then? All the way... Oh. No, because I can't get there because that is on the right side, not the left side. Well, what the heck? I guess I've got to search more places that I don't have the entire room mapped on. go. Alright, I guess let's stop by here. Just to see. But I don't think it's gonna do us any good. Yeah, we need the lock on. Well, shit. Okay. Okay. Nah, it's fine. How far back are we? We haven't done any of this anymore. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. I should have saved at the save point up there. Stuff down there isn't that important. There, that went much better, I think. Oh, that's why I didn't save here. It's because I had to get past that point in order to save. Yeah, it's on the other side. I thought so. Just checking for, you know, hidden items. There is apparently one in that upper section. Could be on this side, though. Oh, wait, this is where he told us to go. I remember this gate. Hey, that's also a grapple block on the other side. There it is. Hooray, more missile. And progress is made. Oh, well, that's a lot bigger than we thought. And now we can pull this open, too. Make it a lot easier to travel. Well, okay. There it is. Whoop, okay. Okay, so I gotta go like this. We did it! 10 more missiles. Once you've got all the movement abilities and unlocks that we have, it starts paying off to check around the rooms that you see have a hidden item marker in them on the map. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'd want to do that. That seemed to just make everything worse. Oh, okay. Yeah, it could always be worse, is what we've just learned. And still easier to travel. Hey, it's raining out there. Kind of nice. I like that we are currently in an area that is outside. That's kind of rare in Metroid games. That first one there where it shows you the glimmer is definitely intended as a jump scare. And you know, it works. Fuck. Rude. That was rude. And I don't like it. Not dealing with that guy again either. Whoops, wrong button again. No high jump or space jump or anything yet. Oh. First try. Wow, the camera just got in real close, huh? Underwater boss fight. Oh. Needed to be faster than that. Acid flux, yes. And then it refluxes, and then all bets are off. Nice of them to not make me do that, fight that door monster again. Well, Almost dead again. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing up here. Everything seems to be invulnerable except for the tentacles. Maybe that was doing something? Hard to say. There we go. Oh! And then I died instantly. But now we know what we're doing. And that's the important part. We're moving and we're learning. Oh, that's parryable too. Excellent. Oh. Oh, too late. I see the timing for it now, though. Oh, okay, it started a new attack pattern. I'm so glad we got it to phase 2 and then phase 3 and instantly died both times. Holy shit. This game has good bosses, which is, again, really weird for a Metroid game. All right. Extra damage. Oh shit, now there's only 1 blue and 2 red. I don't know what to do about that. It's not parryable, it doesn't glimmer. Oh no! Oh, I know what to do. I need to latch onto the ceiling when I see that pattern starting. It gives you plenty of warning, too. You just gotta figure out what to do when it gives you that warning. Alright, we got this now. All right. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button. Ah, too late. No, wrong button. Ah! I keep forgetting how to do the grapple in the midst of it. You have to hold down 3 buttons to make it accurate. And if you let go of the wrong one at the wrong time, you just fall. It's a little overcomplicated, if I'm being honest. But it's nice to have. Ah. It sure didn't want to start spewing rocks. Not that I can blame it, honestly. That sounds unpleasant. Was that it? Huh. Time for a claw grip. Yeah, basically. I had to do a vibrational kind of hold to shoot that fast. Where my entire hand was moving up and down and bouncing on the controllers to do this. Because my thumb is just not that fast on its own. Well. Meant to do that. You want to talk about rude? That was rude. And that. Oh. Let me guess, it's all breakable. It's all gonna collapse. It sure is. very rude. Oh. Alright, don't think I can get in there. Or maybe I already got in there. Who the fuck knows? Refill all that delicious energy. It's fake. The floor is fake. Oh, let me guess. Yup. I'm not falling for it that easily. You're gonna have to put one like in the middle over here. Now that would be pretty funny. Just drop down at the end of the track. All right, and now we've got another elevator. But before that, we've got a save point. Ooh. I guess that's a good time to call it then. We've got a place to go as soon as we start up. All right, I want to thank everyone for being here. Blast as always. Love having you. This was the joke I was going to do after Adam started talking. He was going to say something, and I would go,
updated my journal.
So, you know, would have been a callback to Andy streaming Planescape Torment. You know, could have been fun. Maybe I'll catch someone by surprise next week, or maybe someone else will. Okay. If you want to support us, you can subscribe here on Twitch, or you can head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen, which gets you access to art, music, shout-outs at the end of the stream. So thank you to our patrons, Sky, Andymonium, Melly Basket, Kai, Nahum Wengrove, Angelic, and Willow Mist. You rock. And every little bit we appreciate so, so much. Here's our schedule. Truckcommunity.neocities.org. Next scheduled stream is tomorrow. Soleil will be continuing Ace Attorney Investigations. So that's going to be fun. I say that about every stream, but honestly, our streams are always fun. That's kind of the point. We got our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. And if it's not fun, what's the point? And that's where all the VODs go when they're done being live. Like right now, this one is done being live.